Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in to our Unified Mental Health Team's parent presentation. My name is Dallas Swarchek, and I'm the school psychologist at Rockridge. Throughout the presentation, you will hear from other members of our Unified Mental Health Team as well. As schools begin to open up and offer more in-person opportunities for our students, our presentation today is focused on helping your student cope with the transition back to in-person learning. We will go over ways to help your student transition successfully and support their mental health during this time. Change can be stressful for people at any age. Although a transition back to attending school in person is a positive one, it does have its own unique challenges. Students transitioning from attending school virtually to primarily in person may have some anxiety around social situations, changes to their routines, wearing a mask all day, or concerns with health and safety. This past year has brought upon significant and unique changes for our students, and feeling stressed or anxious is not uncommon. It's important that we support our students in feeling prepared and safe when they do return for in-person learning.
Loudoun County Public Schools has made the decision to alter the hybrid model to 4 days a week of in-person learning. This will begin on April 20th for our current hybrid students. For our families who selected distance learning this school year, they will continue with distance learning for the remainder of the school year. For the upcoming 2021/2022 school year, it is anticipated that we will be back in person all 5 days for in-person learning. A well-known phrase used in psychology is, "What you resist persists." What this means in the context of anxiety is that avoiding important discussions can actually lead to more persistent feelings of anxiety.
Helping your student transition successfully. To help your student to prepare to return to in-person learning and to help promote a positive transition, we offer the following suggestions. Ask your student how they're feeling about going back to school in person. How do they imagine it will be like? Listen and be calm. Normalize and validate that any stress and anxiety are normal with any change and transitions in life, even happy transitions. Feeling some discomfort is very normal with any change. Encourage. Encourage your student to think of and share positive ways this change will impact them. You may even highlight past successes with transitions. Transitions may look different, but the skills used to manage them are consistent. Focus on those positives and share with them and model them your belief in them that they will have a positive experience. Plan. Plan a daily routine to allow for a sense of predictability. This may include consistent bedtime and wake time hours. What time will they need to eat breakfast? Getting prepared the night before with books, book bags, maybe even an outfit, or what are they going to eat for lunch the next day at school? Identify coping skills that will help them to respond to uncomfortable feelings. Identify who they can ask for help both at school and at home. Flexibility. And flexibility allows us to assess our plan and to make adjustments accordingly. Check in with your students after the first few days to see how things are going, and possibly talk about if they need anything from you or someone at the school that will help them move forward with a positive experience. Signs your child is feeling anxious about school. Some anxiety in this circumstance is normal. Given the current climate in general, there will be some worry about going back into the classroom. Know that as you worry about your children, they also worry about you. You should be aware of the signs to help determine if the anxiety you see is cause for greater concern. Children may show their anxiety in different ways. You know your child best, so be on the lookout for changes in your child's behavior and mood, such as increased defiance or irritability, disturbances in sleep, loss of appetite, lack of concentration, less energy, physical symptoms like nausea, muscle tension, or dizziness, refusal to go to school, sadness or crying.
So checking in with your child is extremely important. It can give you a general sense of their experiences, and you can find out if anything is happening that's exciting or that you may be worried about. Let your curiosity lead you as you talk with your child. Be open to anything they have to say without judgment. And try to mentally prepare for the unexpected. It's important to maintain eye contact and stay engaged throughout the conversation. Ways to support your child's mental health would be to help them connect with any of the components you see on the Sources of Strength wheel. The Sources of Strength program we have at Rockridge really focuses on increasing help-seeking behaviors and promoting connections between peers and caring adults. Try to encourage your child to discuss challenges they're facing, and when they do share these experiences, be mindful not to minimize them. Routine is very important. Helping your child establish a healthy routine can really support their mental health and wellness. And as always, if you have any concerns regarding your student's mental health, please reach out to any members of the Unified Mental Health team at Rockridge.
This final slide includes links to articles and websites of where we got some information for this presentation and where you can learn more if you'd like. If you have any questions, please email any member of the Unified Mental Health team. Our contact information can be found on the school counseling section of the Rockridge website.